So since my videos where I actually put a copy of the lease with the actual date I was served it, with the actual 30 days to evict, doesn't show up and doesn't get any views on my page, well, I guess I'm just going to have to make minute-long videos after minute-long videos and post them with a copy of the lease that proves that the manager broke the law. And I guess I'm just going to have to fax that to their office in Houston because what they have done is extremely wrong. It's extremely messed up. I'm extremely hurt that, the last of my belongings that meant anything to me. And I downsized from a very large Queen Anne Victorian with a wraparound porch and a turret and a humongous studio down to what would fit in the size of a beer truck. And that is what this last manager destroyed of mine. He had to get in my room for a reason. Why did he have to get into my room? Well, I can tell you the, let's see, what are they called? Those like tinfoil sheets you hang on your walls. The space blankets I had to hang on my walls were removed. Those, by the way, were bought for me by a police officer. They were ordered for me by a police officer. So I'm not nuts about this stuff. It's for reals, okay? Electronic harassment has been happening to me. I am a targeted individual. And they tried to traffic me, and they failed at it. Anyways, that was removed. The gallon jug that had the dosed not Captain Morgan. That's what that crazy little chef drank that had the drug-using family. The crown apple and cranberry drink that I couldn't finish that had 20 dead bugs in it the next morning and was in a gallon that was marked with the date of the night before I left. That was in my room. As well as the small bed that I slept on being thrown in the dump. Nobody was living in there. But he felt the need to get in there, get all my stuff out there, bring the electrical company in the next day. He had to drive to go meet with the electrical company to bring him in the next day. Couldn't call him on the phone to arrange that. Had to make sure that I knew in the text messages that had nothing to do with him. Although when I actually had to lay my head down on the bed because I had a migraine because I thought I had coronavirus, but it was actually after I ate a fattoush salad that had poisoning in it, and I spoke into my bed, the sound like echoed back to me like I was speaking in a can. He had recording devices in my room. But he had to bring the electrical company in the next day. It had nothing to do with him, and he had to drive to arrange that meeting. Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't nefarious at all. And you're not siding on the side of nefarious people that break the law. I've got proof. It's going to a judge. Your whole organization is corrupt and nefarious. If you want to side for the nefarious bullies that destroy people's lives, destroy the rest of their belongings, break the law, put their lives in dangers, and you won't favor for the person that's been bullied, that's paid for your services for years now, had the very rest of what belonged to her ruined, stuff that I would use to create business materials to sell to save my own life when I get fired from places that I don't deserve to be fired from. When I have pictures of my 20-month-old son that died at 20 months old on an operating table in Helsinki, Finland, with a manifestation of rat lungworm, and they have failed to treat me for these neglected tropical diseases that I developed chronic illness from Nicaragua. But I go to jobs and I do my very best, and I bring my very best, and I bring a boss energy, and I get amazing tips, and I'm respected by my clients, and it causes these wannabe freakish criminal managers to be jealous and just get rid of me. No, you know what? Why don't you talk to unemployment about the thing, Allstate? They accused me of stuff that I didn't do, and it couldn't be proven on their part. So whatever fraudulent paperwork they came up with, it is not all right. I'm going to fax you the right stuff. I hope your company is shut down if you're mobbish and thuggish because you just sided with somebody that is. It's messed up. You're all that's wrong with the world. You are in favor of and you're okay with people being killed by fentanyl poisoning, and you're okay with people being trafficked on the rivers. Good for you, Allstate. Let it be known. Let the truth be known.